Yeah, it happens fast now. I had a friend, he was grandpa at, I don't know, probably for him, I guess, started probably 46. And
Yeah,
it really wasn't all that unusual, you know?
I feel old for starting. I'm 55. We just became grandparents, and I feel like that's later. But I think because we had our kids so young. So I got married at 20. They're now getting married at 31 and 27.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, I only recently did the math and figured out that my mom had me when she was 28. That feels really young for my mom.
Yeah, no, mine were 4 years apart each, and I was done by 31.
Wow. It's that great. I probably mentioned at convention how much I love the eye cream,
It's
right?
good stuff.
Under eye is everything. I'm kicking myself because of that person who asked about the veins here. I should have brought her up and demoed it. Should have demoed that color corrector because it's
I love
such a
color
game
corrector.
changer.
It is. And I'll like use it first. So like I'll do it on my eyelids, do my eye makeup, and then I run it down my nose, under my eyes, kind of like around the bottom. And blend that all up, and then I'll put my foundation on. And then I still do concealer after that.
You can pre-mix it too.
Oh really?
That's one thing about the corrector. I feel like it makes like every it makes, depending on how you mix it, you can take the lightest shade of the concealer you have. If you got a tester, you got testers and stuff like that, and just mix it with it. You might go 2 parts corrector, 1 part concealer. You're really gonna like the shade it makes up. And that goes for just about everybody. So people that are like pretty dark, like mid-tone, like it overpowers the concealer so much. Just the gentle moisture lotion.
Because I just had my mom get it, and she's like, it's too much on me, but she's pretty pale. So I said, well, you're putting your foundation over it. But I'll have to see if she mix it. She's like, she's 83, she's probably going to be like, I'm not really
But if it's it's a nice bright under eye is the most dramatic difference you're going to see.
right?
You know, you may as well, whatever it takes to do it. If you're going to do one thing, like if you're going to literally just accomplish like one thing with one piece of makeup, it should be under eye.
That's the first thing I do. Well, okay, so my eyebrows used to be the first thing I did, but I got them powdered. So it's not, I mean, it's tattooing, but it's like a pixely thing. So,
Yeah.
And it's been 2.5 years. Like I'm going in after Dominican to get them just touched up. But once I got that, then yeah, under eyes and mascara is a must.
And especially, I know like this palette isn't available now. I'm mixing these 2 for the lid. But when you're wearing pimples like this, which are the best thing for you, you want that right under. And I'm gonna mix all 3 of these actually. This is such a great like Linda palette. Like that's such a Linda shade.
Yep. I think it didn't stay because people get nervous when they're working with people.
It's all about that order though, that I mentioned. That was like my biggest eureka thing. And it really took me 2 years to like take it out of my order of application to do eyes first.
I always have done that. I hate when it falls on your face.
That's the worst, right?
So whenever I teach it, I always tell them, I always start with eyes, and they're like, this is so weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, but it'll become a really good habit.
Just like pack it all into this. We're gonna contour your eyes, we're gonna contour your cheeks, we're gonna contour your
Yeah, the
lips.
bigger you can make these little eyes, the better.
Cool. It's happening. That looks great. Can you see that all over the lid? It's pretty good. I'm glad you can see that okay. That's, I don't know what that sound of a heater is, like very comforting for me. You're not supposed to like live in warehouses, but I did. And I loved it. Those were the best years. I got rid of it for 4 years. And it really was really relaxed here.
So I had never had my makeup done until both my boys got married. That was the first time I ever had someone do mine, because I've always done it.
Was that in a salon or like at a hotel?
Well, they came to the venue.
Yeah. Were they hired from a salon or freelancers too?
I feel like they were both from salons.
That's one thing. They're, depending on the time of year, you know, a lot of it, there's a lot of like muscle memory, you know, that comes from it. You know, I mean, like being in a salon, you've been doing hair. It's like, what did you think? Did you like doing updos?
I did. So my next door neighbor was the director for our high school plays.
Oh, cool.
And she roped me into that early on, and I did a lot of the hair for the shows. So I got good at doing it quickly.
Yeah.
And of course, you're not doing them as perfectly when it's that, because they're up on stage and you don't have to have everything in a perfect place. But I did like them. But my favorite thing was cutting hair.
Yeah, like the sculpting part, right? That's when you can get zen.
Yep. And I still do it for some of my family.
See, I would love to do like a blind thing where like Linda does your makeup and we take pictures and then like I do your makeup and take pictures to see how close she would get
Oh,
to
yeah.
what I'm doing here. We share a brain, like when it comes to that stuff, it's pretty fun. That ombre lip that I mentioned at convention, I did on someone yesterday.
Oh,
It's
really?
the exact combination.
Okay.
Purple and orange. Sounds crazy.
It does,
right?
but I know brown and purple look really good together.
See, this is a really fun place to create. Just blend and hide the edges. How was the drive? Are you guys getting the snow that we're getting right now?
We had it earlier today, but it was not snowing when I came. So the drive was fine. I only have one short stint where it was a little bit backed up, which is always around Mayfair because of the construction.
Right. That's where I'm at now. Yeah, it's just been like so much freaking snow.
Oh, I know. My oldest lives in Colorado, and that is like the best weather. And this year, we barely had any snow.
Yeah, they'll get like 3 seasons in a day.
Yeah, they really do. We were there the week before before Christmas. And it was 55 to 65.
See, this is part of like my kind of V sculpting. I'm doing everything is it's just like the V sculpt where like all your lines, you know, like kind of go in and draw and like same. It's the same with like contouring the lip where it's thick on the outside and gone. But your imagination kind of fills it in, you know.
Yeah, I'm always trying to create an E cheekbone.
Have you played with the new highlighter stick? It's neat,
Love it.
right?
I do love it. I'm still can't decide if I like brush or finger better for blending. I know you used the mask brush.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a little stiff for me, so I went to a flatter brush. We don't carry it anymore, but it was one of our brushes that we had that I like so far. But
I love
finger,
that.
I feel like you get it softer.
Do you still have any of that magnet brush stuff?
Yep. My favorite is the short ones.
Yeah.
That I just discontinued.
I hope the lip liners do better.
Oh my gosh, it
At
would be
least
both.
two. I really feel like with the right shade, you can even do just one.
Yeah, I still have quite a few of them because I stocked up when we got it.
Next door on this side is, have you ever heard of these places where you go and like smash things?
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those.
Okay.
Look up at the ceiling. Yeah, last time I was here, you could hear like a group of people like breaking a bunch of shit. They should mix that with like an escape room.
Yeah.
Like basically just like,
Escape and then go and smash it. 'cause
Or-
you're
or-
being stuck.
or like if you can like break through this freaking wall,
Right.
you can get out of this room.
My nail tech just did it because she just lost her husband a year ago from suicide.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty traumatic. And she said on the year anniversary of his death, she was going to the smash room with a friend.
Is that what they're called? Smash rooms?
I think so.
These I feel like would be kind of better if they swapped.
I
these
agree.
caps
I
out.
agree. Primer's dark and it should be light.
It's really funny that that happened. YSL with one of theirs did almost the same thing, where it's like it's just like, dang, it must have been the order that they released. Look right here. Turn your head this way. There you go, and then right there. Perfect. I love the translucent light that it gives. Like it looks real.
Yeah.
You know?
And I'm not, when I do makeup, I don't do artificial blushes or anything. So I was telling them, like, I love our mascara and primer, but if you have mascara you prefer, plus ours is not waterproof, and I'm typically doing it for a wedding, so that's all I'm using.
Oh yeah. You know, I really love Bad Gal Bang from Redmond.
Okay.
You sleep exclusively on your right side.
My eyelashes.
Yeah, just put it in. Bad Gal Bang is cool because it's like, you know, George Jones. It's like, it's awesome. They're basically like $10 or $12 less than commercial, but like they're always better. I think especially now with the tariffs and everything, shelf life turnover kind of stuff is like it matters. You know what I mean? skin just clay. Straight up, you know. It sucks, it's scary. That's one thing, you know, where it's like, you know, something like the ride, you know, it's like, hey, it's gonna be here.
Yep.
And it's not like there's gonna be, like this time of year, it's, you know, the fiscal year just started a few days ago. Trying to find anything on the retail shelf last week. They didn't have nothing. They were all doing inventory. They didn't want to sell you anything. They wanted to know what was in those drawers, you know. Did you ever see the show Absolute Fabulous?
I haven't.
It's a British sitcom from the 90s. There's this character, Patsy, and this is like, we call this Patsy.
Okay.
I'm hiding the edge of your liner, so you're getting like a wing effect. But here, get close. Check that. Look at and try to find where the line ends and
Yeah, because from far
and
away,
the
it
crease
looks like my eye was
begins.
here, but brought down. by-
Isn't that cool? I love that. I love hiding all that edges. And then just wait. Once we do like the little triangle. I don't know if that's one thing I got a chance to mention to at convention was to like hide the circle, right? Like under a circle.
Oh, please.
It's you do, and I'm sure you probably know you do like the triangle A,
Yeah.
B, C. It's gonna be really nice and bright, so that I can see it. It's like yes, so fabulous. This is like a Dior smoke, yeah. So there's Chanel and Dior smoke, yeah, this is Dior. I'm mixing these two for the crease.
Okay.
I might later even go back in with like that deepest one purple from the wheel. I was excited when I found out. And then I think I texted her, I was like, what's up with this? How come, you know, how
Yeah,
come
there
you
were
don't
three
have
of them.
this?
There was a nude, like a brown tone one, a pink tone one. I use the pink one quite a bit for weddings.
And then this because light amber is the lightest, right?
That and light neutral. I think the amber.
See, and you would think you're definitely not light amber, right?
Right,
But with that corrector,
and to brighten.
yeah.
So you even put some of the cream in there.
I'm gonna go back in with the cream, yeah, just to like clean up. I don't like to use like remover, because then nothing wants to sit. So like instead of doing like a banana powder on bottom, did you ever do that? You ever seen that? It's like where they'll take like it's like a big yellow cheap loose powder and just like get all in here, and then wipe it away when you're done doing it.
Oh, gotcha. So it comes off with it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That was like an Aveda. They did that in Aveda schools. They taught that. This is my favorite part right here. So I started at Bobbi Brown 20 years ago, and in my opinion, she like invented a very good system. Correcting concealing, you know. Straightforward and look up at the ceiling a little bit. Sorry if that light is like right
Nope,
in
you're
your
good.
eye. It's not searing, is it? So good. That corrector is not good for you. So that's kind of how I start. You know, just like real bright. It might be a little more obvious on the other side.
Yeah, it's been different. So I'm naturally a brunette,
Oh wow.
and I've gotten so white that in the last 3 years I've just gradually transferred to blonde because it's easier to keep up with my outgrowth. But it definitely changes your makeup.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and yeah, like what you wear. You know what's funny? I was asked by so many people, like, how do you know your undertone? I need to come up with a freaking answer to that question. Like when you say that, I think about the jewelry part, like the wearing gold or wearing silver, and like that's usually like kind of like that's sort of the subtle way that people already know without knowing. But how the hell do you explain that all the way through?
I know at one point Linda had given us at convention, I think it was, we got like a bright orange scarf, a bright pink scarf. I can't remember if there was a third color. And it was basically to kind of see which made you look better to help you start.
Right.
I do feel like I'm neutral. I can go either, especially now that I'm blonde. I can do gold
Yeah.
and warm better than I could when I was dark haired. I mean, being a hairdresser, I've got a lot of hair colors, but dark is what I was, like I grew up having. I just did a actual post about it because it came up in my memories and I was like, holy cow, sometimes I forget what I looked like.
We'll see if I even use the mask brush for this time. Now that you said something, I wonder what I even do.
So this is now.
Oh wow, that's natural. Wow,
That's 3 years ago.
that's awesome. Totally different.
Very.
You should do that. You should switch it up every 6 months.
Yeah, except I am like 80% white.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's why I did that, because it's so hard. I was doing my oak growth like every 2 weeks.
So I do one like when it comes to moisturizer and foundation, I do like nose out, chin up. It's like my whole thing.
All right.
Just like this, and then excess above the brow.
And did you add moisturizer to the foundation?
Yeah, well, no, I actually did right at the start. I
Okay.
did the gentle
Because
moisturizer.
I feel like my pores are showing up so much faster now.
Oh,
I did not know that happened with
the
age.
primer helps, but there's not a lot even in the skincare realm that does that. I mean, even if you do like anti-aging, anti-pore moisturizer
Right, like I did the mask this morning.
Such a good thing. God, what a thing.
I did the peel yesterday. So like I was like all prepped. But I'll never forget, I did a facial party for my mom and some of her friends. This was like right when I started. And that was their biggest complaint. They were like, my pores are so large now. And I'm like, wait, what? I thought that was a teenage thing. And they're like, no, it gets worse as you get older. And I'm like, that's horrible.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do it just from the stick, and then I'm gonna blend with the mask.
You do however
You're gonna love this.
however it works for you.
It's gonna be so much fun. Do you use the contour palette too? The trio?
I do. Well,
Is
I've
it
still
fun?
been using our old one, which is just 2 colors. I like the brown in that one.
One thing over summer, before the contour palette came out, see, that's fun. Here, get into the mirror and check that out.
See, and I would have never put that much on, so this is good.
So that's like the start, you know what I mean? It's almost like putting the triangle down and then blending it out. Now I'm gonna blend it. That applies really well from the stick. Oh, that's so much fun.
Now, are you just spraying alcohol on your brushes in between?
That is, yeah.
Because I should really do that. I have so many brushes, so like when I do a makeup for a bridal party, I typically have enough for each person, but it's
Yeah.
a lot of brushes.
Yeah, that's the way to go. unfortunately, just during the day, I use all kinds of different stuff to like clean it daily. Otherwise, like after I use a full set, one thing that sucks because it's like not cheap, but I do Purity shower gel from Philosophy. It's a gentle like conditioning shower gel that takes mascara off really easily. So it's kind of like everyone that works that works for Philosophy like hates me for this because like we're always stealing it with their shower.
Our hand soap actually works really good.
Yes, that does too.
I use our hand soap. I've used our cleanser if I had to, but I just have one of those little rubber scrubby things.
Yeah.
I just clean them on there with the hand soap.
I've been on like an empty hand soap, like the same empty hand soap that's not completely empty for like months. It's like the toothpaste tube, you know, like how it just lasts forever. Oh, I need a new contour palette. My shimmer left out. So I'm gonna like set this then. Doesn't that look so cool? I love that shot. I'm gonna set it with the shimmer from the contour palette. And I'm even gonna pop it in the corner as like an eyeshadow on the bridge too. So pretty.
It's be fun to learn how to work with this better because then I can teach you.
I really liked, so doing that, you know, they used to call this a V, you know, but doing this, like a big V, is awesome.
Yeah.
Like that should really kind of be the way that stick, because that's all I did, and then I just blended it kind of down and out. I love how that looks. It's so pretty, so soft. Yeah, well, exclamation mark down the nose. Perfect. Just bringing that lighting with you, highlighted to the gods.
I think my favorite thing I've taught is filling eyebrows because that is a game changer for so many people and they never would have done it.
Most colors are too red too, like when it comes to brow shades.
I miss our brow powder. I really miss our brow powder.
Yeah.
I'm still using it, but I can't obviously do that with.
The blonde is really versatile though. I contour cheeks with it a lot.
And you said that at convent or at leadership.
Yeah, it's so green that it can't turn red. Like, you know what I mean? Like where there's green underneath it. The perfect contour shade is basically the same thing as the perfect brow shade. Like for everybody. I think that works for everybody. All these pigments and everything so far, like it all looks like really, really fun. Your eyes look up and like crazy. Awesome. Oh, really? Just kind of, you know, carve the brow out a little bit. Awesome. Yep, awesome. Oh. You doing anything special for V-Day?
My husband and I are coming down this way to see Stump.
Oh, cool. We're seeing those commercials for the first time, you know, with all the garbage can lids
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Remember when, I mean, that was right around the time when like Riverdale things. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, the commercials for that are coming up on like cable TV like every 50 seconds. The dance craze with sweeping Ireland has come to an end. For dance. It's a fun palette, and you know what? Even though this isn't powder, typically I would have done cream first, just for fun. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with that brow pencil.
Yeah, because I usually use powder first. Because I've had some of the gals ask me, how do you get your blush a little darker? I'm like, well, I do the powder first, so it's dark.
Might have done this too much. Yeah, I think I did.
It's flat.
I did it all last summer, and like the last couple of 2 seasons of people coming between here and Lake Geneva, I did it with this one pencil. But see, there's so much green in there. It is the most perfect brow and contour shade. It's so good. Like you say it's green, and all of a sudden it just looks green.
Right.
You know, like that's what you want. But get it like way down, and then it's just like friggin' Photoshop. That's what you want. Do you see that appearing? Like it just kind of
Yep.
does all that shaping. It looks real.
Yeah.
The powder, which it shouldn't work, but it does.
It's Labrai.
That's right. And even like I said, it doesn't even take away from the fact that it's a great brow color, and it's also the brow color that you would do. Do you do blonde?
I'm still using the powder, but the one I'm using is like a taupe.
Yeah. So with powder, you still get a little redness. It like mixes your redness with it, you know, when you do powder. Doing a lot of reusing too, like this is the highlight shade, but I'm just gonna sort of like blend because it has the contour shade. I'm just gonna like hide that edge. This is so much fun. That looks so cool. I love that shine.
Yeah, see, I would never put that much on, so that's
It's
good.
not as much as it looks like.
It's
It's
the
the
light.
light that's doing it. So yeah, you'll see. Like when you know, don't get in an accident when you're looking in the rear view on your ride home. Because it will. When you see it in all kinds of different light, it's just gonna look. It's like holographic. I love it.
I told my daughter, I'm like, we're going out for drinks tonight because I can't just go home.
Hell yeah. Maybe we'll even. So yeah, we're gonna contour your lip, and maybe we'll even see what happens if this is yeah, this will be fun. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna do a 4-color lip. We're gonna do everything we can to complicate it.
I do love the brown brow pencil as a lip liner. I use it all the time.
That's what we're gonna do. That's exactly right.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
So I actually initially wanted to be a makeup artist, not hair. But in 1988 in West Bend, let's talk about how much makeup was happening.
Right.
So I did the hair thing instead and then just got to play with it here and there. So when I started LeBry, I was one of the only consultants that like really worked with makeup. A lot of them do all the skincare and then they'll sell the makeup, but they wouldn't ever teach how to wear it.
Right.
So that was fun because I did a lot of learn to earns and stuff with them. Taught makeup class at convention.
You're gonna want to know what this is. What is this? Spring Blossom.
Oh, yep, I have that color in my purse.
You know what you can do too, just for fun. I'm at the Mac counter at Macy's at Mayfair.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm their manager. No, have been for like a week and a half.
Okay.
And it's fun. I mean, it's just, it's I have like 5 little makeup studios in there. And then just, that'd be cool too because it's more, an artistry line, but quite honestly, like, I could pull off the look. I could, this is pretty darn close to it. So this is the darkest, this is actually a darker one. But you see that kind of fake shadow that I created on the bottom? That's what I'm talking about when I talk about contour the lid. It's like, it's thick on the outside, it's gone before it reaches the middle.
Because I will always try to make them look bigger. You lose those as you get older.
I can make them look huge.
I don't have the guts to plump them.
I need to order packaging and everything, but this is my naturally pumping
Really?
honey.
How cute is
It's
that?
ghost pepper with honey.
Okay. And so it just naturally makes
Yeah.
them fuller?
In fact, this one over there is a good shot. Oh my god, I have some! Here, let's see your finger. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Hope that didn't happen to a bunch of them. Well, I guess I will glue this one shut.
So put it on.
Yeah.
It's got a little grain in it.
It's real ghost pepper. And actually, it's feeling nice with that color.
How long does it last?
Oh, moments. Do you feel the burn?
No, I just mean like how long does it keep the lip fuller?
Oh, it varies. It's so, the formula is so uneven. I make it in my kitchen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't burn at all.
Sometimes all it will do is you'll get just a little tickle in the back of your throat. Just a smidge, there you go. Yeah, just hiding those edges, that looks so great.
So what have you all gotten to do for O'Brien?
Well, we actually shot there was the convention last summer, that was so much fun. It was like 3 classes over stuff was like all the product shots were right there and right outside the door over here. And then we did another, I think it was spring, summer. We actually shot at the hotel a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So that was nice. That was all kind of during that weekend with you guys. So
Yeah, this was the first convention I missed because of all the weddings and stuff going on. I just was.
oh no, you weren't there. You weren't there 2 weeks ago?
No, I was there 2 weeks ago. But
Oh,
I
you
wasn't-
weren't there last summer.
I wasn't there last summer.
Oh. Yeah, that was a fun one. Well, I imagine. I heard.
Yeah, they're always fun.
Everyone said it was great. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with these guys. Linda and Brian are great. Cindy's fabulous.
Yeah, I really like her, and I really like Jonay.
This is Vintage Rose. Yeah, it's a nice way to do that. It's really great.
I think I'm gonna use this color once.
It's so funny how much more complicated we make sheets.
Right? Yeah, it used to be real simple. I'd be like 2 fingers from the nose, 2 fingers from your
Yeah.
eye, just
Go right
Go
up
up.
the middle, yeah. Do that blusher. Just that little bit of temperature change, and it's like it feels like room temp outside.
yeah.
Now this is, I'm sure, already your favorite. It's the Honeyglow.
Actually, I like
The rose
the
one?
rose one,
Yeah.
the pink rose or whatever. That's the one I have that one in the honey in my purse.
And it's interesting, so it's like your contour, it's like eyeshadow, right? Your contour, your base, and your highlight. Same thing, where it's like if cheeks weren't complicated enough, we'll add 2 more steps.
Yep.
If your lips aren't complicated enough, we'll add 2 more steps to it. And that's how you contour it. Do you use the setting powder, or have you?
I really haven't because I'm always afraid I'm going to make my skin look dry.
It's all about placement. So like even now, it would dull out the shimmer that we did, especially on like your nose and like where we, like I think I even mentioned at the show, like I don't do blush there, right?
I don't either.
And like, but the fact that we did that little exclamation mark now, I don't want to lose that. So literally, I'm gonna do just the setting powder, boom, boom, boom. That's it. Nowhere on the cheeks, because it literally will erase the shine. This is a really nice one, actually,
I do
too.
like
It's
it.
really refined, and it photographs well. A lot of these, like the Laura Mercier one, it'll say on there, like on the display, it's like no photo flashback. It's like everyone knows that it's like photo flashback city. It's
Right.
like your high-strung friend trying to tell you that they're really laid back.
I've also only applied it with a sponge. You like the brush.
Well, that's, you don't want the coverage. It's not a color, but if you do it with the sponge, it'll give you white cast. Even, it's not white technically, like it's the base. That looks really good. It's so subtle, the difference, but it matters. And then just to kind of extend, everything you're doing throughout the day. Like I don't do a fresh amount of foundation here, but it just kind of hides the corners. It's so good. Don't hurt nobody. Do me a favor too, and just kind of give a little love in this direction. Just like pretend there's a camera, just go.
There you go. Did I do
Awesome. Yeah, it looks great. Awesome, and give a little wave.